Hi, how are you? My name is Mark and I'm here to tell you about my favourite thing in the world, which is knitting. I'm going to start with a brief history of knitting, which is that the first piece of knitting that was recorded was found in Egypt, and it was a sock, a cotton sock, which was found around the start of the millennium after death. So since then, what really killed knitting was, as a personal thing, was the invention of a knitting machine. So after that, knitting became kind of more of a personal pleasure thing, which I became in the mix of when I discovered 2 needles at home and a big ball of yarn. And after that I was hooked. So basically I started off with some left and right plaid stitches. And you have to watch out for the drop stitches because they're really going to set you back. But once you really get into the hang of it, then at that stage you can move on to the technical stuff like end stitching and binding stuff together. Then that's when I really got hooked, and I noticed I was like not meeting any of my friends and I was spending all my nights in, and that's when I discovered Knitting Club. And Knitting Club was great because I got to meet lots of people that were like-minded, like Granny Joan, and like we'd stay up knitting all night. And that's when we started to get, like, things started to get a bit heavy after that. And like we were running out of yarn all the time because like we were stitching all night, and next thing we decided we'd have to go and do a raid on pennies. So we went in, and Granny Joan, she had pretended to have a heart attack. So like that caused a big massive distraction, and all the rest of us in Knitting Club like just went in and raided the yarn, and out we went, and we like had a massive, it was terrible, like we were like 4 and 5 days straight up knitting. And after that then things started to get a bit too serious because people were talking about going into lace knitting. That's when I knew things were going too far. So at that stage I decided to take a step back, and I joined Knitting Anonymous, and I haven't touched the needles in 6 months, so I hope you're all proud of me.